for it, Kerry.
Oh,
That's new.
I know. I don't know why it decided to announce that.
I don't know, but
that was
I
the first
think
time I've seen
by-
that today.
By continuing, you're consenting to be recorded.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's cool.
Go for it, Kerry.
So, welcome to the yellow, I can't talk, it's too late. Yellow Trivia Games quiz. It is the last one of the day, so it's your last chance to get in the top 5 so that you can participate in finals tomorrow. Just a couple of rules. When you go to the kahoot.it site where you're going to enter your answers, please be sure and use the real name that you registered under, because if you do get in the top 5 and you expect to get a prize, we need to know who you are. So be sure and put your real name, the name that you registered under. Secondly, of course, as you know, if you were in the top 5 in the previous games, you cannot participate in this one again because you're already in the finals, so you don't need to, but you're more than welcome to watch, of course. And then please don't do any chat, because that does cover up the answers for some people and that makes it difficult for other people. So those are the rules. And now back by popular demand, not only from last year, but from this year also, our wonderful moderator / question answer / host, Richard Joel, who is the president and founder of 405 Productions, which, as you probably all know by now, is the company that has the rights to the video rights to Vera's books. And he's real excited about it and working very hard to bring it to screen in one form or another. So take it away.
Thank you very much, Kerry. So just a quick reminder, contestants, the top 5 that qualify tonight in our last, the yellow quiz, we'll move on to our finals tomorrow. But you'll also receive a charm in the color of your winning quadrant, which in this case would be yellow. The first place contestant of each qualifying round will also receive a regular TagCon 2021 mug, and the grand champion of TagCon 2021 will receive a Quantum Blue Trivia. The Quantum Blue Trivia will also receive an autographed hardcover edition of Ace in Blue and a Violet or Starlight charm. So let's get going.
We do need to tell people that you should have a separate device.
Oh yeah.
And or a split screen with 2 connections to the internet, one for watching the questions and the other one for putting your answers in. And so you need to be able to go to www.kahoot.it. Kahoot.it. That's where you'll put your answers in. And when I move over to the quiz, the first thing you'll see will be the pin that you'll have to enter once you get to kahoot.it. So now I'm done.
Okay. So contestants, we're going to start off with 2 practice questions to get you warmed up to see how the questions go. And then we'll get into our last yellow quiz game here of the night.
And everybody can see the pin at the top, the 200-0998. You need to enter that when you get to kahoot.it. And then you can enter your name and make sure, yeah.
Sorry,
Full
if you
names
have your
are
video
best.
on. Please turn your video off.
So we have 12 people. I think that might be it. Anybody else? Now we're down to 11. Now we're back to 12.
Looks like we have 12.
Okay. We're going to go for it, okay?
All right, let's do it.
Pretty good odds, people.
All right, our first practice question. is who is the author of the Atlantis Grail series? Contestants, if you haven't already played one of the earlier rounds, the faster you answer a correct question, the more points you will score. All right, everybody got it right this time. Thankfully, it's Vera. All right, that's our first practice question. The next question is a little different. And we're going to show you the scoreboard after each question so contestants know where you stand in the top 5. Place the 4 Atlantis Grail books in order from first to last. And on this one, you have to actually grab on your device, you have to grab the colored answer, drag it over and place it in the answer box. Once you get all 4 in there, hit the, I guess it's either the blue or the lock button to lock in your answers.
And if you notice in the picture, they were put in the right order.
Okay, 92% of you got that right, which is good. I need some water here. All right, that was our last practice question. We're going to jump into the yellow quiz for the Atlantis Grail games. All right, let's start the show.
Okay.
Yay. All right, contestants, here we go. This is real. These answers count. Again, the faster you correct answer, the better. What year was Qualified published? 15 seconds. All right, it was 2014 and only 2 of you got that right. Oh boy. Okay, not starting off too well, but that's okay. We got plenty of questions to go. Let's see how we did here. Who's on the top of our leaderboard? Cora is, Cora and Alex scored points. Okay.
They were the ones that got it right.
All right, excellent. Well, let's move on to our second question. Maybe this one will get easier. Who said in Yerevan, Armenia, we all knit and crochet all the time? That was Asmik. 11 of you got that right. Great, better. Let's see what our leaderboard looks like. All right, Cora and Alex. We have Nora, Shauna, and Ricky Lee. Okay, everybody's got some points this time, which is fantastic. Let's move on to our next question. What color is Nakari juice? Green is the answer. 6 of you got that right. Let's see who that was. All right, Alex now has 5 correct answers in a row and is in first place. Ricky Lee's moved into second. Tara, Cora, and Just Jess finishing out the top 5. Everybody's moved up a few places. That's great. All right, let's keep the ball rolling and move on to question number 6. What power voice does Aeson use on Gwen just before the first shuttle race? Eight seconds left to answer for those who haven't locked it in. Time to lock in your answer. Compelling was the answer. 6 of you got that right. Let's see if Alex holds on to the top spot. And it looks like he does. All right, Alex, Cora, Nora, and Amazing Wildcat have moved up, and Just Jess is still in 5th place. Moving on to our next question. What did Gwen do when she finished the habanera at the Red Zero G dance? At 10 seconds left. She tossed a flower into the crowd. 11 of you got that right. Excellent. People were paying attention about the Zero G dance. Where did we end up on the scoreboard? Alex is still there. Nora moved up to 2nd. Just Jess is now in 4th. And Amazing Wildcats on the board. I like that. All right. Let's move on to our next question. What quadrant color was the meal hall on ICS-2 that the terrorists stormed? Yellow was the answer, or in this case, the green box. 9 people got it right. And where does that land us on the scoreboard? Alex still at the top, about 1,000 points ahead of Nora. We got Nora, Cora, Jess, and Shauna has now moved into the top 5. Congrats, Shauna. And Alex has the highest answer streak of 8 correct answers right now. Moving on to our next question, question number 9. Which ARC ship was Gwen on before being transferred to ICS-2? That was 1109 or 1109. 6 of you got that right. And let's see who that was. All right. Oh, Alex is still at the top, widening his lead over Shauna. Nora, Cora, and Tara G is now on the board. I like that. We lost Shauna moved from 5th to 2nd, and Tara's on the board in 5th place now. We are moving around and it's heating up, but Alex is still at the top with 6,223 points. Let's get to question 10. What does Gwen wear to see the Imperator on her first full day on Atlantida? 5 seconds left to lock in your answers. Jeans and a purple sweater was the correct answer. 10 of you got that right. Excellent. Let's see what happened to our leaderboard. Cora now moved into 2nd. Nora's in 3rd. Tara and then Jess is back on the board. We lost Shauna. That's okay. We know a lot of people are moving around here with their answers, which is great. Let's keep the game going and move on to question 11. Whose standing score before semifinals was worse than Gwen's? Five seconds left to lock in your answers. 2 seconds. The correct answer was Asmik. 5 people got it right. And let's see which 5. Let's see if I think the leaderboard is going to change around again here. There we go. Somebody jumped in. Amazing Wildcat just moved into 4th. Alex still holding on strong by about 1,842 points in 1st place. Let's keep the game moving. Question number 12. What was the first class Gwen had at the NQC? Ten seconds left to lock in your answers. All right, it was swimming. 4 of you got that right. And let's see which 4. Let's see if that helped anybody out here. Looks like it looks like Nora got 3 in a row, but the leaderboard stays the same right now. Alex widening his lead by a little bit. So let's move on to question 13. Games of the Atlantis Grail, the green categories are Animal Trainer and 10 seconds left. It's a very mesmerizing green. It just makes me want to like zoom in and just all right. And it was Entertainer. 4 of you got that right. A little bit mixed up on everybody's answers, but let's see what that did for our leaderboard. Nora moved into 2nd, and Ricky Lee's back on the top 5. Excellent. And Alex still pounding away at the top. Love it. Okay, we're going to move on to question 14. Place the Atlantean months in the order they appear each season, first to last. Remember, you have to grab it and move it over and put it in order and then lock in your answer. You have a lot of time, 50 seconds. No rush. Still 30 seconds. I think one more person to answer here. 20 seconds left. Oh, we didn't do too well. And 17% of the people got it right. So let's see who got it right. Any shifting on the leaderboard? Nope. I'm not sure who got that right, but it's okay. We're going to move on to question 15. Which moon did Gwen go to when they did the first Astrocadra mission? I was determined to get that word for you, ladies.
You did.
That's a tongue tweezer. Tongue teaser. Oh, see, I lost my lights.
You did.
Marianne was the correct answer. 7 of you got that right. And let's see who that was. All right, Amazing Wildcat moves up into 3rd. Alex still at the top by about almost 2,000 points. Very strong lead. Let's move on to question 16. First-year Fleet School cadets are called Kafari. 7 of you got that right. And let's see which 7. The leaderboard moves again, and Ricky Lee moves up into 3rd. With the other 4 staying in the top 5, and Alex just pulling away. All right, let's move on to question 17. Still plenty of time, contestants, to get in the top 5. How many points did Gwen earn from Avanna's death in the games? Seven seconds left. It was 395 points. 3 of you got that right. I was hoping more of you would, but let's see who that was. Did anybody make a move on the leaderboard? Yes, Amazing Wildcats moved into 3rd, but Cora, Ricky Lee, Nora, and Alex stay in the top 5. And Amber Thornton has 3 in a row right now, which is great. Keep going, Amber. Maybe you can work your way into the top 5. All right, question number 18. What is Oala's call sign? Bass is the answer, and 10 people got it right. Congratulations. And let's see how that affected our leaderboard. Just Jess is back in the top 5. Congratulations, Just Jess. And you just got your 3rd in a row. All right, let's move on to question 19. Question 19. How many points were awarded for claiming the Grail in each stage of the games? 15 seconds left. Uh, 500 was the correct answer. 70, you got that right. And let's see if it did move a few people around. Okay, so we got Ricky Lee moved up into 3rd. Kerry G's back in the top 5, and Alex, Nora, and Amazing Wildcat are staying where they're at. All right, Alex building a pretty good sizable lead, but I think Nora's starting to cut into it. Question number 20. What was used at the arena for stage 2 of the Grail games? Ten seconds left. Great Pyramid of Cheops is the answer. 7, you got that right. Congrats on those 7. And let's see if we have any more movement. A few questions left here. Yes, Tara G has moved up into 4th, and Cora's back on the top 5 in 5th place. Alex still at the top, been there the entire time. Let's go on to question number 21. Gwen's Ladies of the Court bridal function was held in the 10 seconds left. And I'm sure that's what they were wearing at the bridal function. It was Lapis Lazuli Grand Chamber. 9 of you got that right. Very good, congrats. Like everybody's starting to get some answers right. Let's see what our leaderboard looks like. Well, it stays the same, but Cora's now had 3 in a row. She's doing pretty well and moving her way back up. Alex still at the top by a little over 2,000 points. So let's move on to question 22. There's still a few more questions, contestants, in hopes you can get in the top 5. Question 22. Themyscira, a sector in the city of Poseidon, is also known as. It's an interesting picture. Does anybody know what city that is? You got 5 seconds left.
Singapore?
Wow.
Shanghai?
The answer is Sky Tangled City. 7 of you got that right. And let's see what that did for our standings. Amazing Wildcat moved into 4th. Okay, Alex, Nora, Ricky Lee, Amazing Wildcat, and Tara G in our top 5 with 4 questions left to go. Question number 3 is, sorry, question 23. What flavor did the bakers try to mimic for Gracie's birthday cake? It was chocolate. 8 of you got that right. And what did that do for our standings with 3 questions after this? Looks like everybody who's at the top 5 stays in the top 5. Sean is back with an answer of streak of 3, so she might be really close. We don't know, but let's move on to question 24 and find out if she can work her way back in. What quadrant is Tiliar Vahad? The answer was blue. 5 of you got that right. And which 5? Let's see. Well, it looks like some of you got it right. I'm not sure who, but the top 5 stay the top 5. Alex has a streak with 5 correct answers in a row, so we know Alex got it right. Let's move on to question 25. 2 questions left, contestants, to try and get your way into the finals for tomorrow. Just the top 5 make it. What does Aeson not do in reaction to Elakara's death and Zelio's mourning? Five seconds left. He says it was his fault. 3 of you got that right. Kind of spread amongst all the answers there. And let's see what happens on question 25 to our leaderboard. Oh, Tara G moves into 4th. Amazing Wildcats in 5th. Nora's had 5 correct answers in a row. With 1 question left, let's see if Alex can hold on or if Nora can take the top spot. And if somebody else will get into the top 5. Last question, question number 26, contestants. The 4 yellow quadrant cornerstone qualities are creativity, curiosity, originality, and. Got 12 seconds left. Inspiration was the correct answer. 8 of you got that right. And let's see who our final contestants are. We get the top 3 only. You'll find out if you're in the top 5 later. Tara G moved into 3rd. Congratulations, Tara G, moving on to the finals tomorrow. Nora Contard moving into 2nd and won that. So she's in the finals tomorrow. And I believe Alex is our top winner. Yes, getting 21 out of 26 questions correct. Congratulations to Alex, Nora, Tara, and the other 2 that make our top 5. We'll see you all tomorrow for the finals.
Great.
Thanks, everybody. Hope you had a good time.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks for playing. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
everybody. Have a great night.